Now, we start the drama with Huddah Monroe. And this is the one time that I will say this. I completely agree with Huddah Monroe and what she is trying to represent in this particular case. In case you haven't seen what is going on social media with regard to Huddah Monroe, she actually has gone out of her way to full-on blast Instagram on Instagram. And her whole story is she is mad at the fact that Instagram has this marginalization. They tend to exclude Africans, East Africans, and the rest of the UAE from making a buck out of Instagram. If you do not know, if you go on Instagram and you go to your settings, you will see a cabana there. They tell you monetize your page. But this hasn't been happening in East Africa. This hasn't been happening specifically in Kenya. And she's one of those people who is mad. Because people are getting paid for putting up reels that get up to 1,000+ views. And this makes me really mad as well, because I'm like, when are we ever going to make money from Instagram? When are we going to also say that we're Instagram millionaires? Like, what is the point of getting thousands and thousands of followers on Instagram and putting your content there constantly only for people to see it, like it, interact with it, but never really making money out of it? And so a lot of her friends apparently have been asking her whether she makes money from Instagram, and she's mad because people with like 56,000 followers on Instagram, this is a specific friend of hers, made up to 146,000 Kenya shillings from one reel. In general, she usually makes around 146,000 Kenya shillings from just 56,000 followers. So you can imagine how mad our 2.3 million follower tycoon is feeling about that. You must be vexed. I'm vexed. I am completely vexed, and I completely agree with her. Instagram needs to do more. In fact, not just Instagram, but most of these social media platforms need to do a lot more with regard to supporting Kenyan artists, and not just Kenyan artists and Kenyan content creators, but just people in outside of Europe and USA. Kwani sisi tuko Instagram tunafanyanga nini? Please, can you please remedy this? Even when it comes to updates, we're always the last people to get updates. It is embarrassing, it is annoying, and we are over it. We need to be treated like better people, not second-class citizens, as we have been done or has been done over time. We're tired of it. Give us equality, Instagram and TikTok and the rest of these social media platforms.